What's going on? Tectonic Edge here, playing some more Mono Green Tron. I got my camera up and running again, so we're going to take the play on this game and see if we can adjust the screen a little bit here. Yeah, hopefully that's a little bit better. We're going to mulligan this hand. Can't get there with one Tron land, so going to keep digging here. 2 Tron lands and an Ancient Stirrings with a way to cast it. That's a little more tempting. Backup is it's Con Great Creator, which is a little on the cheaper side, so I do think we're going to keep this. Yeah, what do we pitch here? Do we pitch the Oblivion Stone? I'm going to pitch the Oblivion Stone. We do have a Relic. If it's a graveyard deck we're up against, we're doing good. If not, it's a draw card. Start off with mine into Chromatic Sphere. Letting our opponent know exactly what we're up to turn 1. You know, at least if we just play the Mine Expedition map, we could still be Eldrazi Tron. But Chromatic Sphere is a dead giveaway. We're mono green, so it's worth noting on that. And we are up against a couple of possibilities here. This could be the Oops All Spells deck. But this could also just be a Amulet Titan deck. We shall find out. Alright, we will crack for green. Ancient Stirrings, do we get there? Doesn't look like we do. We'll play out the Chromatic. Go for an extra draw here. If it's the Oops All Spells, the Relic is going to be our best card. We'll learn a little bit more this turn. It could be an Amulet or a Valakut deck still. Although that is definitely leaning towards Oops All Spells. Ah, yep. Oops, all spells. Well, that's tempting. Ooh. This is an awkward situation because they go off next turn. So I honestly think our best card's the Relic. We are giving up on Tron here. Can they beat the Relic? I think that's what they're debating right now. This is actually the first time I played this deck with Mono Green Tron. I've played it a couple times with the Dredge deck, although very unsuccessfully. I think I've got usually 1-2 of those games. Alright, they play a land tapped. And a second Pentad Prison. So they're just stacking their mana. Best draw here is a Power Plant. We do not get it, so we'll just run out the Expedition map. And we have to wait and see if they find something they can do. We're still 2 turns away from Tron with this. We can technically we have Tron next turn, but it's slow Tron. They have 7 mana. All right, they get some angels. We're not the most afraid of that. And we'll go ahead and take that card out of the graveyard. We are going to take some damage here. But holding up the relic, I think, is in our best interest. All right, they're trying to threaten our life total a little bit here. That's a good draw. So, what's the strategy? We need to hold 1 mana up to activate that. Yeah, we'll take the opportunity to take him down an angel. Definitely a slow game. It just comes down to maintaining our life total while holding up the relic. And seeing how much damage they want to do. They can either deal 6 directly to us, but then we get an Ugin token for next turn. Unfortunately, we can't crack the expedition map here, because if we do, they activate this guy right here. So probably the better play would have been to have gotten rid of him, but I'm going to be a little protective of my life total. Definitely cracking the expedition map next turn, though. More lands. Tower? Yeah, I think we want a tower. We'll get rid of their ability to activate on the field. We'll go down to 4, but I think we're going to have enough cards in hand. That's a sorcery, so we don't have to worry about that instant speed. Putting probably a little more thought into this than I should, but again, first time playing this matchup with this deck. I've played it with some other decks. Want to make sure they're not going to have anything that surprises me. I guess that does mean they take the Karn. Yep. Alright, they've got another spell. Oh, they just have the Salvage Titan. Nice. Well, that's Ancient Stirrings. And I think Ugin's going to do it. Other plan was going to be Concrete Creator and just lock down the map. Yeah, not the most exciting game, but interesting. Just, thinking about how can they still get there? How can we still get there? Holding up the relic. Wish I was running more. I saw a build that was running just one main board, so that's kind of the build I went for. But it can win us this match. In fact, it is winning us this match. What top player reveals cards on top of it until they reveal a land card, then puts those cards into the graveyard. All right, so he's targeting me. So I think he just was trying to get a better look at my deck before he scoops, so he can know what to do for next turn or next game. We'll give him a little clue what he's against. And we should have him dead next turn. The way being, we've got the Concrete Creator. We'll grab a Walking Ballista. Double check and make sure I'm running that in the sideboard here. Yep. So we'll do 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 2 with a Walking Ballista. Alright, he's hoping I mess up on this. Oh. Yep. It's a lot of creeping chills. Good thing those triggers don't go off. And, yep, there's a scoop. 1 card in deck. Alright, begin sideboarding here. Graveyard Hate's our best way of countering this deck. Yeah, Nature's Claim has some text since he runs artifacts. I think we'll take Warping Whale over nothing. Everything else we'll leave for Karn to grab. What do we pull out here? Kozilek feels a little bit big. What else do we want to pull out? Maybe the Warping Whales feel a little wrong. And I think we'll go down to no stone. Give it a try. If you got any thoughts on sideboarding in this matchup, let me know. I'm always interested in hearing what other people have to say, how they play the deck. Oh yeah, I don't know if I said this already. I got a new camera up and running, so first time back using this in a while. Looks like it's running good. Still having, if you see me looking to the side, it's because I'm playing on my alternate screen. Ooh, turn 4 Tron does not seem like a keepable hand in this. Yep, and this is even worse. Although maybe if it had artifact destruction, maybe a little more tempting. But we'll keep digging. Mine is the only land, so we're not keeping that. That's for sure. We're going down a little low here. Ooh, and if you can hear the meowing in the background, that is my cat Mochi wanting into the bedroom. But that's a keep. So, Mine, Power Plant, Expedition Map are the guaranteed keeps. Put 3 cards to the bottom. Yep, gonna have to play it like that. If he can get to us before turn 3, we're just dead, which is a probability. He's down to 4, so he is another deck that mulligans for their combo. All right, a talisman. This is going to be the sketchy turn. He could have us here. It's looking like he has us here. Yep. Well, we'll watch the combo, but he does have us here. We were a turn too slow. We do get a look at that entire hand, so no real sideboard against us here. Maybe the Sword of the Meeks or what he brought in? No, wait, that's part of the combo. Yep. So this one came down to who was on the play. Had I been on the play, I think I would have been able to get something out that would have interacted. Not the best threats, but you know, a 6/6 lifelinker is pretty good. Yep, and here are the sword triggers. And then they can return Salvage Titan from your graveyard to your hand. Which will be those Pentide Prisons, and yep. And they're the 3 Vengevine triggers. So let's just look at the damage output he's going to have here. Yeah, so we would actually live if we had a Wormcoil out. That is good to know. You know, I think we are going to want the Warping Whales. Yeah, they're hard to justify. All right, we'll keep it the same. That's going to be the big thing is we're on the play. We've got turn 3 Tron. We will keep turn 3 Tron. No threat, though. That's a little rough. We'll see what he has to mulligan down to, but... So we do need to find a threat. O-Stone's not the worst, but it's a turn 4, which feels slow in this match. Start off Power Plant into that Expedition map. Combo is traditionally a weak point for Tron, just because we don't really interact that strongly with it. We've got our turn 3 Tron here. I think our best bet will be next turn to, if we don't draw anything, Chromatic Star, Ancient Stirrings. Look for a Congregate Creator. Because, yep, that's looking like the combo pretty well there. I'd like to draw a Congregate Creator here. We get an Ulamog. A little slow. Can we get a Congregate Creator here? No, but we can get a redraw. That is a little unfortunate. We've got one more draw. Yep, nope, that's probably game. I needed any kind of interaction that I could play, and I did not find it. If we got an extra turn here, we win, but nope, that's not looking like it. Why Tron is not good against combo. We don't have that many ways to interact. Yep. So yeah, we needed pretty much any of our cheaper interaction spells. Maybe it would have been better to dig for interaction, but I'm not gonna throw away turn 3 Tron, especially when we had a decent. We had top 5 cards to find a Congregate Creator or something else. So just a little bit of bad luck here. Nature's Claim would have got us there, I think, because then we could have, if we could have held it up anyway. Because yeah, we could just Nature's Claim. I think he left us. Oh no, he didn't leave the opening. And there's lethal. All right, well, there is the Tron versus Oops All Lands matchup, or not All Lands, Oops All Spells matchup. Um, Sideboarding, I don't think I would have done anything different that really would have impacted this game. I just, had I found a Karn Liberated, I think I would have been safe. Had I found that Karn Great Creator, I would have lived. I just didn't find a threat. Looking at the sideboard, if this deck becomes more popular, more Graveyard Hate in here. Probably to be brought in main board, and yeah, probably some more relics. They're pretty useful. Don't think anything I really had here would have been too much. Maybe I should have brought in some of these other cards from main board. Like Trinisphere main board would not have been bad. But yeah. Thank you for watching. Maybe Thrag Test too. Might have saved me. Block some damage. Just more threats to find. I should probably bring the Thrag Test next time. But yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. This is Tectonic Edge, signing out.